Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do my February favorites. I feel like, to me, I don't have that many products for the month of February. I feel like January, because I went ham on all the new drugstore products, I definitely had a lot more products, but I kind of went on a makeup no-buy. Told myself I'm not going to buy makeup until the end of February. I lasted 3 weeks. That was pretty good. I figured I was going to break that when the Manny palette came out, Manny times MakeupGeek, on February 24th. I didn't even get it though. That was just craziness. We're gonna try again though. But regardless, we do still have some really great products that I've been loving. The first product that I want to mention, and I was surprised, I feel like this is a product I just really grew to love the more that I used it. This is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. It's a foundation I'm wearing on my face right now. I did a review on demo of this product. I'll link that down below. If you have dry skin, I think check it out. Even normal skin, maybe even, just set it maybe with the powder. Oily skin, it could be a give or a take. I've been seeing some pros and cons from oily skin people. Dry skin, check this out. I have been loving it. Very like sheer to light to medium. You can really build up this foundation. My only con with this is this dropper. It is a pain in the ass. It's really cute, but oh my god, I wish it would work rather. I don't know if it's just me, but I usually have to trying to dip in and drop and drip. It doesn't give me as much product as I like. Regardless though, I really do like the finish of this product on my skin. It gives me a really beautiful glow. It doesn't look cakey as much as I build it up to get that full coverage. You can even just use concealer and just kind of build it from there. You can get a really nice natural everyday glow. I love it. I have been loving the MakeupGeek contour powders. I picked up 2 of them. I picked up a Bad Habit, which is the warmer one for fair skin, and then Infidelity, which is also for fair skin, but it's the cooler shade. I wanted to see which one I would like better, and I love using Bad Habit as a bronzer, and I love using Infidelity more to sculpt and shape the face and add those like natural contours to the face. And I definitely have to go back and I have to get the rest for my freelance kit, especially those deeper shades that are a lot harder to find, I feel like, especially affordable deeper contour shades. So I definitely have to get those. And then I actually love this for my face, and I love using these as shadows. I used them today, and I use this kind of as like my crease transition shade, the Bad Habit, the warmer shade, and then I love using Infidelity just right into the crease just to create those natural kind of like hollows, those sculpting the eyes as well, contouring the eyes. You can do that as well, and I think this is really great for those really natural days. I did a review and demo on these as well, so if you guys want to hear a little bit more, I love these. These are only $10, so if you want to bronze and or contour, or if you feel like you need a warmer contour shade, they have one for porcelain, fair, medium, and deep shades. So you can definitely find something, and they're probably going to even add even more. They just kind of did some testers to see what people will like, and I feel like they hit the really like a wide spectrum of skin tones, and the fact that they're gonna add even more. So if you feel like maybe I was in between colors, hopefully they'll add those soon. A concealer that I have been loving, I have been reaching for. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I have been eyeing this so much, and I was surprised at how much I really like this concealer. I love this for underneath my eyes, and then I even love this as my type of eye primer. I just like adding this on the eyes, and it kind of blending it out with my finger with the beauty blender, and it kind of sets a matte on my eyes, but it doesn't set too matte on my under eyes where it's really drying. So I feel like it works really great for both. I bought mine in the shade Light Warm. I meant to get Light Neutral, but I accidentally got Light Warm, but I feel like it works for me. So if you have a dry skin, definitely check this one out. It's kind of expensive. $28 for a concealer. Kind of expensive, but it's really good. Worth it. Good $28 spent. If you guys want to see, I did a review and demo and kind of comparison between this one and the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. These are really hyped up concealers, and I was like, you know what? We just have to try both and just narrow it down and see which one you like, and I have really been loving this Urban Decay one. A blush that I have been loving. This is the new Lorac Buildable Blush. This is in the color Prism. They came out with a huge range of new blushes in this formula, and I really loved the Lorac contour and highlighting palette. So I was like, you know what? Let's see if this formula is just as creamy, and this is a really beautiful formula. This is a matte shade. They have a couple mattes and they have a couple sheens. I wanted to pick up more of a sheen shade, but this color kind of drew my attention. I was there in front of all the colors for maybe about 15 minutes because they hadn't put out the testers yet. And I was like, what should I get? I was between this one and Aura, and there's just so many other colors I need to go back for. These are about $22, so that's kind of the only thing I'm not a fan of, but it's high-end makeup. If you want to do high-end makeup, that's the price you are going to pay, but these are $22, really, really well worth it. And I love the color range that they came out with. They came out some really neutral colors and then some crazier colors, some violets, some really like maroon colors, some for like lighter skin tones, some they're gonna look for medium, for dark. I think there's a blush in there for everybody, and I love the formula. So if you guys want to check these out, definitely check them out at Ulta. I'm not sure if they have them at Kohl's yet, but I'll show you guys a little mini swatch. So this one right here, it's a really, really nice peachy color. This is the shade Prism. One liquid lipstick that I totally forgot to mention in my January favorites. I'm actually wearing it in my January favorites so that I could mention it and you guys could see it. But this is the shade. This is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the color Rome. I picked up from this is from their new launches for 2016. I picked up the color Rome and Budapest. I still haven't worn Budapest though. Rome, I love Rome. I'll link down below the January 2016 favorites just so you guys can see the color, but this, such a pretty, like a mauve shade, like a dark, it's so, I think this is gonna look really great on so many different skin tones. On lighter ones it'll be a little bit darker but still very wearable, and on darker skin tones it'll be a little bit lighter but still also very, very wearable. To me, for some reason, no, I definitely feel like they changed up the formula on the new launches of the soft matte lip creams. I liked the old regular formula, but I can see how it's very, very drying. This one is super duper comfortable. Like, this is, you can tell a difference. Like, I can just tell they changed it up because this doesn't overly dry my lips. I can do the old formula, but it does get a little bit drying, as do most liquid lipsticks. This one, however, I'll keep on my lips and I'll reapply as needed. It won't crack, it won't crumble, it just wears beautifully and it lasts all day long. So hopefully with this new launch, as they make newer ones of the old colors, hopefully they'll kind of stick to this formula. So if you didn't like the old formula, definitely check out these new colors and this new formula. Love this color Rome. Such a pretty, like, pinky mauve with some like purples in there, berries. Beautiful. Three other liquid lipsticks that I have been loving. I love the line in general. Milani made their liquid lipsticks, their more matte lip creams, permanent, and I did two videos, well, three. First they had them a limited edition, but then they're like, no, we're gonna make them permanent. So they came out, I think, with about 18 shades. I will link those videos down below. I love this formula. It's a little bit even better than the first limited edition formula. Love it. But the three colors that I have been in love with, the first one is Adorable. I will line my lips all over and then kind of fill in the center with MAC's Whirl lip liner, and then I will go in with Milani's Adorable. This is such a pretty, it's like a pinky cooler tone. Such a pretty shade. So I'll show you guys a swatch of MAC's Whirl, and I actually wore this in my Urban Decay versus Nars concealers, as well as my CoverGirl Lash Blast, no, my CoverGirl Plumpify mascara review. Such a pretty pink cool tone shade. Check these out. The next shade from Milani, Amore Matte Lip Creams that I've been loving, this is the one in Fling. I wore this in my MakeupGeek contour powder reviews. This is such a pretty, like, everyday color. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can add a lip liner to it, but next to Adorable, it's definitely a lot deeper. It has some like purple tones in there. Such a pretty complementary shade. It's not your regular pink. It's just really beautiful. And then the final one that I have been loving, it's the one I'm wearing on my lips today, and this is the color Covet. Just so you guys can see just a comparison, but it's on my lips. This is a brown shade. I was very anti-brown lipstick, so I was like, I don't get it. What are people loving? But it's like a caca shade. Like, what's going on there? I can't do it. I feel like on other girls, like, they could totally pull it off. But when I was doing the lip swatches, this was the darkest shade, so of course I left it on last. And I was just looking, I was like, should I leave it? kind of feeling I love this. And then I just fell in love. So if you want to try out a brown shade, a crazy kind of color shade, test out with these Milani liquid lipsticks. The formula is great, but guess what? You're only spending $9. So if you don't like it, then you know what, give it to somebody else. But this color, how can you not like? I feel like this color will look so good on so many different skin tones. Once again, from the limited edition colors, I think it was a color Crush. I remember it was like, brown, I can't do it. Oh god, I'm just gonna like give it away. I feel like one of my friends, she can totally pull off the brown. She loves the browns. I don't understand it, but now I'm like, damn, why did I give that to her? I should have taken it back. But I do like this, really love this new formula and this color. Every time I put it on, it's just like, yes, just nothing on the eyes. You can add anything on the eyes, and this shade looks beautiful. I'm raving about it. Can you tell? I really, really like this color. The next liquid lipstick that I have been loving, formula and color. This is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin. I have been like, I don't know why I've been waiting on getting any Jeffree, well, the fact that they're always sold out, because apparently they're so great. And yes, I've confirmed, I love the formula, and this color is so beautiful. I feel like a lot of people can really pull this color off. And I'm actually going to show you a shade comparison. This is Celebrity Skin, and this is Adorable by Milani. They are really close. Looking at them up close, this is like almost like a 90%, 95% match. The difference, I will tell you, is that the Adorable is definitely a little bit more cool tone, has that pinkish purple to it, whereas the Celebrity Skin, still cool tone, but it has, while it has the pink, it has some more of like a peachy nude to it. That is a pretty close. So if you really can't get your hands, you don't want to spend, these are about $20, $18, $20. Honestly, Adorable is pretty close. Like that's really close. Like I have to like just kind of look there because I'm a makeup addict, because I can tell you I bought 2 lipsticks, one high end and one low, and I was like, no, I can see a difference. I can, but if not, pretty damn close. I love this. I definitely want to go back for more. I know they re-released Androgyny, but February is during my no makeup. I was totally willing to break it for Androgyny, but they're coming back out hopefully in March, and I will get it then, and a bunch more colors. If there's any colors that you love that you recommend, let me know down below. The last liquid lipstick type product that I've been loving, this is the Sephora brand Creme Lip Stain. This is in the color Berry Sorbet. This color is beautiful. This formula, also really great. And if you kind of want to look in, like, say, the cheaper end, Sephora brand products, their actual brand products are way cheaper than the actual other products they sell at Sephora. Whereas a liquid lipstick would cost you anywhere from $20 to $24 and up. These are about $12 to $14 at Sephora. They have a lot of really pretty shades. I was like, this one I've always kind of been drawn to. And I'll show you guys a swatch. This, such a beautiful berry shade. Love it. I think this is also gonna look great on so many different people, and depending on your skin tone, it'll pull off maybe more of the purples, more of the pinks, depending. But for about $12 to $14, you really can't go bad. Some drugstore liquid lipsticks, some drugstore lipsticks, actual products are around this price. So the fact you can get this, I feel like with these though, definitely wear a lip liner because they will possibly bleed. I feel like I love the formula because it doesn't go like overly drying matte. It will leave an intense stain when you try to remove it, but because it doesn't dry to the extreme, it can, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like not just towards the end of the day, that's when it can kind of get all over the place. So definitely wear a lip liner with this. I wore this in my berry pink makeup tutorial. I'll link that down below for you guys. Love this color. You can do so much with the eye look, you can do so little, and this shade would just stand out. So those are all my favorites for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to be on my makeup buy, might not be on my makeup no buy anymore. It was kind of hard, but then sometimes you gotta be careful, especially when you're a makeup addict. It's like kind of when you're on a diet and you know, kind of restrict yourself from all those things you shouldn't have, and then you can have it again, and then you kind of binge. So kind of trying to keep that cool a little bit, but there's so many new releases coming out, so I'm really trying to pick and choose, and still trying to pick up some new stuff from the drugstore to just kind of keep nice versatility, drugstore high end. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know, and make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.